There's Gaynor again. I've been having a play. I always do the Global Design Challenge. Nearly every week anyway. I do try my best. I do enjoy sketches and colour. Something to push the boundaries, you know, do something different. I really enjoyed last night's card. But I saw the Global Design Teams one today, and I'm going to be using this. Beautiful. I'm going to be doing something very similar on my Facebook. Every Monday I'm going to post either a sketch or a colour challenge, and we've all got to make ourselves a copy, and then you're going to enter it into my Facebook, which is Gaynor Boy. And the page in there then is just called Stamped with Joy. So if you go onto Facebook, type Gaynor Boy Stamped with Joy, you should find my page. Anyone who wants to enter, please send a request and I will add you to the group, and then you can take part. It'd be brilliant. So theirs is Home for the Season, I think it's called. Let me just check. It's called, the theme is Home for the Holidays, and it's anything to do with New Year. It's just celebrating the New Year with your family, friends. So I've done this one. I've used the large letters. The new Celebrate, which comes with the Celebration Amazing You. You can get the stamp set with a £45 order, and you can get the Thinlets. 3 beautiful Thinlets. Very good size as well. Celebrate Amazing You. With a £90 order, so I'm using that. I'm using quite a few sets actually. So this is Number of Years. This is Year to Cheer. This is that Amazing You, and the In Style, where I got that from, Beautiful You. Let me just see. Oh, and a couple more sets I've got going. Oh wow. The In Style is here, off the Beautiful You set. The numbers are there. And the inside of the card then, we've got these beautiful fireworks, and they're from In the City. And then Cheers to a New Year, which is from Cheers to the Year. And it's there. It's a beautiful stamp set. This is, it can be just for joy, seasons, greetings, and your story begins, you know, man and wife. It's just all sorts. It covers everything, and I use the year, Cheers to the New Year. And the In the City, this has got birthday, Christmas, welcome to the neighbourhood, and it's fireworks, all these lovely vehicles and buildings. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. Like that one as well. That's the Hostess set actually, and that'll be gone. We don't get ordering by June, May 31st. So this is the card I'm going to be making now. I think it's absolutely adorable. And I love the triple bow I've put on there with this, which is coming out in the new catalogue as well. So, I do apologise. So, this is new, and that's it. The rest you can still get now. But, that, like I'm saying, the Amazing You and Celebrate, with those words, you can get in the new celebration starting January 3rd. So, this is the card we're going to make. Absolutely adorable. Love it. Love them fireworks, so cute. They could be pom-poms as well. So, the card base I'm using is Smoky Slate. And it's just half a piece of A4. And it's just cut. It's already at 8 1/4. And I've cut it at 5 7/8, which gives you half a sheet. And I'm using this just... I love using this edge. Gives you the cleanest of edges. There we go. Look at that. That's how simple your card is. Absolutely beautiful. So that's your base. I'm using thick whisper white for the inside of the card, and this is 3 7/8 by 5 5/8, and we're going to stamp on there later. Your designer series paper is Cheers to the Year, designer series paper, I think. Don't quote me on this. And this is 3 3/4 by 5 1/4, and I just wanted that nice, healthy little border all around. Something different, make a change. Instead of having it pinned tight close to the edge, just a tiny little bit showing. I love the Smoky Slate, so that's going on there. believe it or not, this is the Year to Cheer paper as well, and that in style, I just turned it over, stamped, and used my word window punch and cut it down to a tiny little version. I'll show you how to do that later as well. You're going to need 2 pieces of, I use the champagne foil, you could use gold, silver, it's entirely up, copper even, it's entirely up to you. You could use glimmer paper even, but these 2 pieces are, this one is 2.5 by 4 7/8, and I don't know why I've got it written down a different size, but and then this one is 1.5 by 4. This one's for the numbers and this one is for the celebrate. Love it. And I used some little gems, absolutely gorgeous, that were sent to me, and they're in black, and they're like a champagne colour. They really go well with those. I used 2 large and a small one of those dots, and these were off Laura Athena from France. Thank you again, Laura, you're an absolute superstar. So basically, we're going to cut out our celebrate. I was contemplating the negatives, which is the empty space. I did throw all the little bits away, but if you kept them, you could actually do 2 cards, and you could lay this on your card, like so. Use that, put the O in and those bits, and then the celebrate, believe it or not, you could then use the cutouts and use a solid celebrate, like on the other card. That one, with those numbers, and then you could use this cutout with those. It's like if you saved all the little bits as well. So you could use the negative spaces as well. Entirely up to you. So you could have that with your little bits put in. And then the 2008 up there. Just showing you different ways to use your pieces of foil. So you could get basically 2 cards with one piece, with just the pieces that you're going to be using now. So, isn't that fabulous? So that's for there. I'm going to attach this now because I did it the other way around earlier, and I found it quite difficult then to glue it on. So I'm going to use my glue. Love this stuff. I think it just it dries up very quickly. It doesn't clog. You can't see what I mean. It's just the tiniest little bit, but for the price, you cannot go wrong. And you get loads of this. It's not as good as our Tombow. Our Tombow is absolutely amazing, but it's just as good. Near as damn it. And there's no right or wrong way to put this paper. You could put it that way, it's entirely up to you. Just making sure you've got a lovely juicy little border going all the way around. I love it. I always get it right when I'm using glue. And I don't have to usually smudge it and get it right. It normally stays on there. Isn't that fabulous? It's even dressed. You could have even gone around with that little stamp and done a few fireworks if you wanted to do it smaller, but then your word's not going to sit on. So just before I put my glue away, I'm going to do my stamping. And like I say, I'm just using the back of this. You could, I'll tell you what, I'll use cardstock. I've got a tiny little piece here. This is just normal, and I'm using the smoke, the basic grey, because it reminds me of champagne and silver, and love it when it. Isn't that pretty? Really pretty. And again with my little fireworks. Whoosh. One either side of the card. I just put my finger in it. And just one in the centre. You could carry it all the way around, but I think that's plenty. So that is not all our stamping. But what I did on my front of my card, the grey didn't look so good. So believe it or not, I used crumb cake, believe it or not. So I think I best get that out again. Yeah, it's because champagne is the cross between the gold and the silver. I thought I'd use crumb cake in style. And I was looking and looking, you know, for something to go with it. Now I've made a boo-boo. And I'm another boo-boo. Oh my gosh. I'm not getting this one right. That's better. So, and I'll show you that now actually with the window punch. I'm going to pop this in, get it as close to this edge as possible. Can you see that? Line it up, keep it straight. Pop it out. And then I'm just going to go back in this way, to the side of my punch, and lift this up. Just a fraction until I get it where I want it. I think that's plenty. And just pop that little piece out. Get rid of my bits. Cute. So there's my little in style. Get my little baby dimensionals. I've got a few left on this one. We're going to need the edges as well on these because you're going to be standing off your numbers. Get a couple of dimensionals on there. And that's ready to go later. How sweet. So that's that. Let's pop these to one side. Now, I'm going to pop this while my glue is out on the inside of my card. I hope you're all getting ready to have a nice New Year's Eve parties and don't know, not too much overindulging, people. Don't want you wonky and doing any damage while you're out and about when you've been a bit tipsy. That's my forte. No, honestly, I'm only joking. I do like a nice rum and coke at the end of the holiday festive seasons on the New Year's Eve. Isn't that beautiful? Love it. And that, no, I like it. Teeth going back in again. I'm not normally, I want to decorate the inside of a card until I know where I'm sending it to, but I'm enjoying these. Now I've lost my celebrate. Oh, it's not, it's there. Silly sausage. I can use, well, I'm not going to attach that yet, but it is going down there somewhere. So that can go with that. I am going to fetch the big shot in. I've just had a big massive shot of morphine, so horror morph, should I say. Oh. Go blimey. Ooh, go blimey. Sound like a Londoner. I know, don't, please don't. I just rab it on me. Let's get this up here. So I hope you can see. I'm just firstly going to run this beautiful Celebrate through my big shot. And look, you can see there's not much waste there, so oh, I found that's really stiff. I'm going to fetch it back. We'll take that, look at that, isn't that cute? We'll pop that out in a moment. And now we're going to attach our numbers. If you would, don't really matter how you put your numbers on in here, unless you wanted to use the negative space, then you'd obviously have to line this up nice and neat. You know, like, and get your numbers in the right place. But because I'm only using the numbers, I'm just gonna lay that. I'm trying to be straight, but there's no need for it. If I might have to move this down actually. But yeah, if you were using the negative space to do a second card, because you could, if it was a couple of people you weren't sending cards to, this would work great for a second card. Isn't that lovely? and then just line that up perfect. I wouldn't say that's perfect, but like I say, I'm only using this to enter my global design project. And there you go. Once you hit that crank, take it all the way back, and we are done. Pop that to one side. I'll fetch that back into view in a sec. Get rid of these plates first. Yeah, but I spent ages working on that card. You know, trying to pick out little bits to go with what, and trying to figure out if I was going to use the negative and the positive. Love this set, absolutely love it. And if you buy it, you used to be able to buy it as a bundle and save 10%, but I'm not sure now. Please don't quote me on it. I would hate to give ill advice, because that's not me. I'm not that type of person. I'd sooner be open and honest. My motto is tell the truth, shame the devil. But it's true. My mother always brought me up to say that. So you can pop out these letters now. See what I mean? If I show you now the negative space, I'm going to put those back in. And that's all you'd need for your negative space. You'd have that card and this one. Watch. You'd lay this on, glue it down, and then you could even, look at that, you get your border right, pop that up. You could put that on dimensionals. You could add your centres as well back in. Where's my pokey tool? That's it. I just move that around till I get them perfect. But you know what I mean about that? You could then have your celebrate, or even just Happy New Year, or here's to a great 2018. So, and then obviously that would glue down, obviously. But then you save, if you want to use the negative spaces on here, this one, this one, this one, this one. All these little pokey bits, because they are combinations to your letters. That large one there, that one, that one, this one. Oh, you'd save them all, and this one. See what I mean? You've got that negative space again there, that way in the A. This was in the B. You know, turn it round, figure it out. You can see once you pull out the die. I know it'd be a little bit of a pain to glue them down, but if you put that against your backing paper, the self-adhesive stuff, you would have it, you'd already have them backed with glue, so you wouldn't have to fiddle about with this one, tiny little one. I think that comes off. Yeah, the top of the R there. I can't even, let me find it. Let me find my tweezers and see if I can pick it up with that. And then these are off the E's. I can't even do it. But it'd take a little bit of patience, but you would get there in the end. And then put that one in that one. And then this last one would go can't pick it up. Flick it over. Oh, you get my drift anyway, that one. I can't even pick it up. Oh, there I go. Would go in there. So you could have 2 cards. Celebrate. See how it works out now? Yay! With the numbers then. Above or below. Entirely up to you. So you could have that like that. 2018 celebrate and then you're in style. Right on the end there. Wouldn't that look cute on a card? So, isn't that beautiful? And then like with this one, if you wanted to do the 2 cards, you could add your celebrate and then your in style. You've got 2 cards. Absolutely love this way we can use up these little bits without destroying them. Isn't that fabulous? So entirely up to you, 2 different cards or even just 1 lovely card like I'm doing. I hope everyone is going to enjoy and have a prosperous 2018. That would be amazing. Wouldn't it be nice if we could end world suffering and stop wars? And I don't know why people fight. I hate it. But you can just simply glue these down. I am gluing this one down. And adding my celebrate here. Or I might swap it over. Or we could say, on this card we could say, celebrate 2018 in style. Isn't that nice? Wow, I like that. I think I might do it this way around. Isn't that fabulous? And then pop this in style here. Or right under there. It's entirely up to you. Isn't that cute? But save your negatives. Save your little bits. And make a new card. Put those together with those. Put them there, I will, out the way. And then save these little, you've got to save all these little bits, every last one. And pop them in a little bag with that one. And you've got 2 different cards again, like I'm saying. Just, it's entirely up to you, but this, isn't that fabulous? Loving it. So there's our celebrate in style. So now I'm going to use my mini dimensionals and the little strips on the side, and we're going to pop them on dimensionals. And then we'll finish our card off because I've gas bagged enough by now. You'll be sick of hearing us. Again, shut up. Wow. And because we've got these, I love these dimensionals. They're so cute and they fit not all the way around, but you know, enough to keep your card up. So this is my last one on here now. So I can see this strip, it will go all the way down there. I cut that off there. Or we could have even a thicker one. No, you don't want to go, you don't want to see them, but you want them to be sturdy enough. Oh, look at that, perfect length. And then you could snip these little tiny ones where I've already trimmed. These were a lot wider, but I used them on my other card. They will go through. Snip in between. Gosh, they're so... No, that's not going to be big enough. But add them on your zeros. Have you all been watching that new series on Netflix, Stranger Things? Oh, I've been loving it. Loving it. I've just watched the end of season 2. I wonder if they're gonna... Well, they always leave it open, don't they, when they do things like that. We never waste none of these on our dimensionals. They're precious. So that's that one. We could add, you know, like in extra places where it's a little bit thinner. Ooh, that one stuck to my finger instead of my letter. But yeah, don't waste these. They're too precious. And they're so cute. Absolutely adorable, cute. So where the thin bits are, add the half ones. And where the thicker ones are, I think that's a bit too big, but let's just find out. Add the thicker one on the thicker part. Oh, my husband's off again. He's playing his game. I'm in a bloody PlayStation. See what I mean? I've trimmed mine, but they're quite thick. These are all edge pieces as well. So if I cut that whole strip off there, that will come good for a different project. I just peel the back off and stick that in there. And then I can snip some more of these small ones. For my other bits. So let's see. Take this one and pop these down the edges on here. Yeah, so bob along to my Facebook. I think you have. If you're in my friends list and I've added you already, then you'll find. But if you can't get into my Stamp with Joy page, just go to it and ask me to join you, and I will more than be glad to do that for you, my lovelies. And then we can all have a good go at this sketch challenge. I need a few more on this one. Ooh, it's getting a bit fat. Pop that one down there. I'm going to use a little strip off there now where I just cut. And this is going up this band here. So there's our numbers all popped together. Now, do you know what? Oh, peeling and sticking. I had some fun earlier. So I'm going to grab my tweezers. Oh, I'm terrible. I am gammy hand, as they called it. Right, I'm going to try my best. This is coming to the end, but sometimes it has a tendency to want to spill out. Because you'd be surprised how much glue you get in these little bottles. They're great. And I love the fact that I can just dot. You don't want to add too much. That's why I like to dot these things. Not try and put a straight line in, because there's nothing worse. Bless you. My husband's sneezing, bless. He's allergic to something. He's always sneezing. We know he's allergic to mould, believe it or not. Not the average household. If he gets if he goes somewhere and there's been mould there. Oh, shavings, quick. You know, like from an old building or something. Oof, it's terrible. Let me just try and turn it over and rub. That way, when you rub, you don't smudge. Oh, that's better. And my letters tend to be... I think that's cool. That's super cool. We can put the lid back on that now. Just making sure it's straight, I am. Oh, I love that. Love it. And now for our letters. Oh, I'm terrible at lining these up. Do you know, I can't even draw a little pencil line because you'd see it. What I could do is put my ruler. I'd have to be ultra careful. Ultra careful. I've got to measure my first letter, see. I'll probably end up doing it by eye and not pressing down until I've got it where I want it. Right. See, I want to get a line straight. And then keep that there. I'm going to weight that down with one of my punches. See if I've got enough gap. Yes, I have. Okay. No, I need to come down. See, come down to the next line. Perfect. See, oh, it's straight. It stayed straight. Oh, see, nearly made a boo-boo and put 2,108, and we're not that far into the future yet. I'll be in 100 years' time. Well, 90 actually. I don't think I'm going to be around for another 90 years. So, can you see me in there? Hi. Oh my gosh. Silly sausage. I think I've gone a bit too... I've got to get my 8 in. I'll get my 8 in there, but it's not going to be in the centre of my card. Silly sausage gainer. I'm way far too over. I should have laid them on top first. Then I could have placed my first one. So lay them on before you take the backings off. Judge where you want them and don't do again a mistake. And just start peeling them down. And the fat end of the 08 is down the bottom, but they're all lined up perfectly. My card hasn't moved. I'm still on the line. There's all my bits. Clear my desk. Oh, I don't matter that it's over that way a little bit. I think that's cute. It's all straight. Papa in style. I'm going to pop that down here in this little corner. So we've got the same card, but totally different. Isn't that beautiful? Wow, love it. Get my little gems back out. Thank you for these, my darling. I absolutely adore them. And I'm just going to place them. I have a large one in there. And another small one, I think. Right here. No. Oh, it stayed there. Will it go there? Will it look silly? Oh, I'm just going to pop it here. Yes, I'm going to leave it there. Oh wow, I'm loving this. Isn't that pretty? Celebrate 2018 in style. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Now I've got to find somewhere to put my beautiful little bow. So I cut this at 8 inches and I had 3 lengths. I need my thicker scissors for this. My Stampin' Up! Scissors don't cut ribbon very well at all. Never have. I thought they were just small paper, but apparently no. You should be able to cut your ribbon with them as well, but I can't. I've had them too long now, so I can't even complain. I don't like to complain. I don't like to moan really, but we all have a moan. Apart from my health, which is crap. So I'm trying to keep all these at the same length. Oop. I've got my little bow maker as close to together as possible. And I'm just going to wrap this around twice. And I'm going to push that under. And the thing is now, when I'm looping, you've got to make sure you get all 3 ends through. 1, 2, 3. Yay, I did it this time. Don't worry about the ends, we're going to trim them down. If we can. Let's pull this really tight. Get that in the centre. Pull off our little bow. And now we can trim these ends up. That is so sweet. Isn't that cute? Oh, I love it. Look at that sparkle. Trim them little few ends off again. Grab myself a little glue dart. And we're nearly done. Put that on the back. And where am I going to put it this time? I did put it under the... I'm going to pop this right there. Oh, where's my glue dot? Oh, it's still on the end of my pokey tool. Oh, I'm not. I'm going to pop it up here. My little bow. Isn't that cute? I love these bows. It's a bit twisted now, but don't worry, it'll sort itself out. Love it. Oh, it's so cute. I'm going to sort that out. I'll take it off and start again. Maybe have a little bit longer, but you get the gist. So where's the one we've just done? This is the one I did earlier. 2018, Celebrate in Style, and Celebrate 2018 in Style. Well, I hope you enjoyed me watching me make them and give them a go. Perfect little gifts. I've got 2 friends I would like to give these to. I'm trying to get this bow. It's twisted, that's what it is. Oh, I will sort that. But they're just the cutest little bows. This one's turned out perfect. That's cute. Well, I hope you enjoy. And give me a thumbs up and a share. And don't forget to press the subscribe button. I'll put all the measurements on my blog as well. 1.5 by 4 champagne foil before I forget. Whisper white, 5 5/8 for the inside by 3 7/8. I have to jot everything down. I'm terrible, but I hope you enjoyed. These are beautiful cards. Love them. Even if you wanted to just take off that bow, it wouldn't really make any odds. So I'm going to pop a new one on there. Because that one didn't turn out right. But yeah, with, without, it's entirely up to you. Love it. Well, thanks for watching. Love you all. Happy New Year. Till next time. Bye.